As we talked about on Wednesday, hurricane forecasters are about as certain as they can be that this is going to be a well below average Atlantic hurricane season. In fact, so far this year, we've only seen 3 named storms, none of which have achieved that hurricane status. So just what factors are contributing to this slow Atlantic hurricane season? There are a couple, one of which is the extensive dry air that's across the Atlantic basin. That includes the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. And these dry conditions are actually coming from the Saharan desert in Africa. As the winds move over that desert, it picks up those dry conditions, the sand and the dust too, ships it off to the east, and that dry air actually shuts down any rising motion within the atmosphere that leads to thunderstorm and eventually tropical development. Now, in terms of ocean temperatures, they're pretty much average across the Atlantic, but Pacific Ocean temperatures are significantly warmer, leading to a really active season in that part of the world. And these rising ocean temperatures across the Pacific are also due to an intensifying El Nino, which could actually lead to a much quieter Atlantic hurricane season as well, as a strong El Nino means there is more vertical wind shear, meaning the change in speed and direction as you work your way up in the atmosphere is greater, further shutting down any tropical development. Now we're moving towards the peak of what's supposed to be the Atlantic hurricane season that happens in early September. We haven't seen too much destruction just yet, but of course only one major hurricane can lead to a really destructive season. So now you know. For 5 News, I'm meteorologist Jill Swed.